What's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a route that you can use in 1.8 for seeds where you don't have a cave. If you haven't already watched my last video, the guide to 1.8 speedrunning, make sure to check that one out first. You can use this route when you get a seed with sheep, lava, and good terrain all very close to spawn, but can't see any caves. The route involves dying and respawning at world spawn, so it requires that everything has very good proximity. Otherwise, it's just a reset. When you do get a seed where this works, though, it can be extremely good. The first thing you want to do is punch 5 logs. Then you should immediately run to where you want to build your tower and dig straight down. When you hit stone, place your crafting table above your head and craft a wood pick, a boat, and 1 set of ladders. Then dig straight down for 4 cobble and make a stone pick and shovel. Leave your crafting table at the surface, then start digging down. You're hoping to hit both iron and coal within the first 46 blocks of digging, since that's how deep you'll want your tower hole to be. Coal isn't mandatory, but if you don't hit iron, reset. If you hit a cave while you're digging, it'll mess up the item elevator that we're going to set up. You can try to fill in the cave on one side of the hole and then build your item elevator in that direction, but if that's not realistic, then you should just reset. Pillaring out of the hole isn't an option since it removes the major benefit of this route, which is that it gives you a pre-dug tower hole. Once you reach 45 blocks down, you want to dig out a 3x3 area and then place a boat in it. Make sure to pick up all the blocks that drop since you won't be able to place the boat inside dropped items. Put a ladder right above your head on the north side of the hole. Then dig 1 block further down and get in the boat. Hold W until you're on about half health, then get out of the boat, look straight up, and throw out your inventory. After you respawn, run back to the spot where you dug, and your items should be on the surface. If they don't come up because of a cave, reset. If they do, craft a furnace and an axe, run to nearby trees, and start smelting your iron. While the first 2 iron smelt, you can get gravel and your 12 logs. Choosing a good spot to put down your furnace is very important for this route, since you want to overlap something with your first 2 iron smelting rather than just waiting. Once you grab your iron, you can continue routing the overworld like you would on a normal cave seed. Get your 2 stacks of leaves, shear and cook the sheep, then go to the nether. When you're building your tower later in the run, you can do everything the same as normal, except that you should place the trapdoor on the bottom of the block rather than the top. Then, when you want to check your pearls, close the trapdoor, jump, and open it. When you want to exit the tower, you can either jump from the surface or jump directly off the back of your tower, like in previous setups. For dig down route, you'll be using a boat to elevate your items to the surface, but you should also use this ladder system to get to the bottom of your tower on cave runs, then use the standard item elevator. If you're curious why all this works, I'll leave a link to a Desmos graph in the description that explains the mechanics behind it. Essentially, the game only updates your position at the start of every tick, which happens every 50 milliseconds. When you fall heights this large, you're falling at a rate of more than 1 block per tick, so there are some blocks that you'll skip over entirely. Because of that, if there's a ladder at a block that you skip over between ticks, you and mobs will fall right past it. A similar idea controls pearl checking. You can only pick up items within a half a block of where they're resting. If there's no tick where the player is within a half a block of the ground, it'll be much more difficult to check pearls since you have to pause during the tick where you die. That's why we close the trapdoor and jump to check pearls. It puts the player at a height where you're alive for a tick just above the bottom of the hole, but you still skip over the ladder. If that didn't make any sense to you, that's fine. Just remember how many blocks you have to dig and everything will work out. Getting back to the route, you can see that I'm now at just over 5 minutes, and I'm ready to enter the nether with all my tower materials and a tower hole already fully dug. With a decent nether, this will easily allow me to start my tower right at 11 minutes. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this route or falling mechanics in general, and good luck on your runs.